Hey there, Larry. My name's Brandon, and I'm with Sublime SEO Pro. Ariana, I believe was her name, or maybe it was Ariana had me go ahead and send this over to you. And in this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 techniques that you can use to start outranking some of your top competitors when it comes to Google searches for your services. And ultimately, I'm just trying to add some value to some local small businesses here in town. And if you find any of this valuable or interesting, I would love to hear any feedback that you might have on this. So, I realized a long time ago that business owners, including myself, just didn't have or don't have the time to get this done or the know how oftentimes. And they have a hard time figuring out who's really an expert on this stuff. So, what I've been doing is just sending out an attack plan and giving it out for free. And if this is, these are all things that you guys can implement on your own. And if you need help with it, or you don't have the time to do it, or don't know what to do, then I'm more than happy to help and support you guys with whatever you might need. But I'll just get into it real quick. I don't want to take up much time at all. So today I'm just going to compare your website to your top competitor here. When you type in HVAC services in Denver, here's what shows up on Google. So we've got your 3 people here in Google Map Pack. This is about 30% of your business comes from this spot when you get online traffic. And then about 70% comes from this organic search listing. So what I'm doing is I'm comparing Summit Heating right here. Yelp and Angie's List are a little bit tough to describe, so that's a whole different conversation. But I'm going to compare Summit Heating and AC and what their analytics look like and what is going on in the background with their website. And I'm going to compare it to what you guys have currently and just kind of give you some tips on how to improve that. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is content. Now, Google has crawlers, obviously 24/7 that crawl, they're bots that crawl through Google and they're searching for certain things. The first thing they're searching for is that your front page has 1,500 words on it or more. This is one of the things they're looking for. So that's a good starting point, is to get your homepage up to 1,500 words. I copied and pasted all your content here and put it in this word counter, and it says that you're around 700. So that would be a good place to start. And then obviously what's in the content is even more important than the number of words. So this comes down to what we call buyer intent keywords. So we want to put as many buyer intent keywords as we possibly can throughout your entire website. So there's a lot of research that goes into figuring out what keywords to use in any given city and for any given service. So without going too much into detail on that, I just want to show you what your website has currently and what the analytics are. So here we can see you guys have 774 keywords, and it's helping generate about 256 people per month to your website. Now this can be underreported right here, so take it with a grain of salt. It's not always super accurate in the traffic. So 774 keywords, and I'm going to compare it to Summit Heating. They've got 2,200 keywords, and it's generating about twice as much traffic. Okay, so what we do is I like to play the copycat game. I take the top competitors in each city for each service, and I figure out what they're doing, and I just do it better than them. So for keywords, they've got a lot. That doesn't mean they necessarily all have buyer intent. How long does it take to install an AC unit? Somebody's not typing that in if they're looking to buy your service. Air conditioners, Denver, air conditioning, Denver, those are a little better. Air conditioning repair, Aurora, that's better. So you really just need to figure out what keywords your top competitors are using in their website that have buyer intent. Use the same ones, and then figure out which ones they're not using and also use those and rank for those. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. The second thing is backlinks. So a backlink is any website or blog or anything essentially that links back to your site that drives traffic to you. It helps Google trust you guys, and it helps power your website. So you guys are off to a good start. I mean, you've got 774 keywords and you've got 420 backlinks. Your top competitor here has 1,400 backlinks. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're better, like that they're beating you, because quality is a lot better than quantity when it comes to backlinks. So a lot of companies, like SEO companies, they just get as many backlinks as possible and as many keywords as possible, but they're not quality and there's no buyer intent there. So that's something to keep in mind. So what I would do is figure out, so you guys have 420 backlinks coming from 175 domains. These guys have 1,400 coming from 489 domains. So we need to figure out which ones of these are quality and trustworthy, relevant backlinks and just use the same ones. So you can go in here and you can add yourself to these just like all these companies have, and that is considered a backlink. Okay, so that's the second thing I want to talk to you about is quality backlinks, getting as many quality backlinks as possible and as many quality buyer intent keywords as possible. And the last thing I wanted to briefly mention is how to get yourself into this map pack right here. So we want to have you show up in this, top 3. So the most important thing for this is what we call a citation. So a citation is anywhere you can list your business name, address, and phone number into a directory, and we need to beat out the weather changers. So if they have 250 citations, we need to get at least 300 so that we can dominate them there, or if not more. I always say we need to have over 100 quality backlinks than the top competitor, and we need to have 100 more citations than the top competitor, so you just dominate them. Okay, and there's some other ways to optimize this Google My Business profile, but I don't want to get into that right now. So anyways, that's all I have for you, Larry. I hope that you found this valuable, and if you are interested in chatting further on this, I'm very open to having a conversation with you. I hope you have a great day and would love to hear your feedback on this video. Thanks so much, Larry.